So fam, I want to speak on a very serious topic. I want to share this. What we emotionally resist will keep persisting in our life. Explain, Jason. Well, if there's a continuous law of attraction that is being created by us over and over again, there's an emotional reason why we keep creating certain interactions, situations, circumstances, events, conversations that are displeasing in our life. We don't enjoy them. They don't make us feel happy. So what we emotionally resist persists. And so our law of attraction is the manual of our soul in perfect divine dialogue with God in every moment of our life. So what we emotionally resist will keep on persisting until we come to the recognition that I need to admit out loud and emotionally that I do not want to see it or hear it or feel it. You got to be conscious of being honest and open with your life. The truth is most people don't want to feel their emotions. They don't want to feel their rage and anger and their frustration and their irritations and their annoyances. They don't want to feel that rage that they have with the world. They don't want to feel it. And when you don't want to feel your rage, then you live in an emotional addiction of personal entitlement. You feel that you should always get your way no matter what. No matter if you hurt yourself or you hurt others, no matter if you lie, no matter if you steal, it doesn't matter if you're projecting passive aggressiveness, it doesn't matter if you're manipulating or have hidden agendas or, you're lying in any way. When you're not willing to admit out loud that, yes, I am angry at the world or at this person or at this corporation or at this religion or at this government or at this school system or at the Medicare. If you're not willing to admit that, yes, I am angry, you will continue to do the same things over and over again, fighting and resisting your avoidance of your emotional traumas around rage. If you're not willing to feel through your rage, you are denying what you're really afraid of, and you're denying the root cause of your grief. And all of these emotional illnesses have been all established the moment you were incarnated in your mother's womb. These are generational emotional illnesses. So it's all about being honest about how angry you feel about the system, the world, the matrix, the unloving corporations. You got to feel through your rage. How do I feel through my anger, Jason? You have to fully feel it without hurting yourself or others or your environment. And you're doing this with God. So yelling in a pillow, taking a bat or a hammer and beating your backyard on the ground, yelling and projecting and getting out all of that emotional, energetic purge out of you. You need to yell and scream the rage that you have with the world, so you're not living in your emotional addictions any longer. So you're not living having this sense of entitlement that you should get and do and say whatever you want without having any repercussions or consequences of your unloving actions and behaviors towards yourself or others or your environment. When you live in rage, you live in jealousy. When you live in rage, you live in enviness. When you live in rage, you lie and steal. You know that? When you live in rage, you manipulate. When you live in rage, you withhold truth from yourself and others. When you live in rage, you live in ego. When you live in rage, you're creating so much harm for yourself and others and your environment. When you live in rage, you cannot receive love. When you live in rage, you cannot receive more money. When you live in rage, you cannot receive more abundance and peace in your life. When you live in rage, you can't receive truth. You got to feel through your rage. You got to feel through your anger, so you can tap into the fears of what you're really afraid of, what your terrors really are. And then eventually you'll start crying the root cause of your grief that was established in your childhood. That's in your emotional, physical DNA through generation, through generation, through generation. It's been in your family line since the very first soul couple that was created on this particular earth realm. It's that rage that is blocking you, but you can't feel it unless you admit out loud to yourself, damn, I'm angry. I'm angry at what? Fill in the blank. Write in your journal, why am I angry? Who am I angry at? Fill in the blank. Allow yourself to purge it out. Yell and scream in your pillow, in your blankets, in your mattress, outside. Physically go through your tantrums. Feel through the rage and ask for support, ask for guidance, ask for strength and assistance and help to feel through the rage without hurting yourself or others or your environment, so you can feel through your emotional addictions, so you can become emotionally aware of why you still lie, why you still cheat, why you still steal. Even in the smallest ways, we do this, everyone. If you live in rage and anger, you're lying and cheating in the smallest ways, but you've minimized and justify these unloving behaviors because you have a sense of entitlement that the world owes you something, that your mom and dad owe you something, that the governments owe you something. No one owes you anything. No one owes you anything. But you have a feeling that they do. It's all of that rage inside of you around the world, situations and circumstances, through war and genocide and the poisons and the toxins and everything. But you have a sense of entitlement that the world owes you something because you're not willing to feel through your rage. You're not willing to feel through your fears. You're not willing to cry out the root cause of your grief, that you were not loved. You were not loved. So, got to be honest with yourself. You got to be truthful with yourself. And I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully it helps. And enjoy the rest of your day.